And for regulars at 10 by 9, you'll know that whenever Paul Hutchinson comes up to the microphone, he always takes the microphone off the stand and he undoes it. And because there isn't a microphone at home tonight, I just thought I'd do that for Paul, just so that you can see him do that. So Doran is going to unmute Paul Hutchinson now, and then we're going to have his story. Thanks very much, Paul.
Hello. Sounding okay there? Yes, good to go?
Yeah, absolutely. Great to go. Thanks, Paul.
Johnny Depp was here last night. I'm told this in the high dependency unit of the Royal Victoria Hospital. My mother says it again, her eyes shut, her hand in mine, squeezing it like water. Johnny Depp was here last night. What was he doing? I said, holding off and smiling, unsure as to the seriousness of her statement. He was in his Pirates of the Caribbean outfit. I think it was a party. My mother laughs as she says this. She laughs and then she winces. It's sore when I laugh, she croaks in a low, breaking voice. Don't make me laugh. I feel so alone. I stroked my mother's right hand, all veiny and rudely punctured by an ugly plastic medical tube. Is this the morphine, I wonder? Pump it in, save my mother from pain, Sister Morphine. I'm visiting solo at the high dependency unit. Family have made a rota and this is my evening shift. I sit alone at the side of the bed, surrounded by busy nurses and bleeps from clever machines that monitor the living and dying of humans. And always there is the uncoordinated shouting from one or more of the other occupied beds. Nurse, nurse, please nurse. And sometimes the sound is a chilling, wordless wail. A month ago, my mother talked about her forthcoming operation, quite matter-of-factly, describing in fine detail about how she would be opened up from her breastbone to her pubic bone. It jarred me to hear about such a large 9-hour operation told with such clarity and seeming lack of fear, and also to hear the words breast and pubic come off my mother's lips. We also talked at that time, but more gently, more hesitantly, about funerals, her funeral and what she would like, the details, just in case. I know you could do the talky bit, she said, but you might be too upset to do it, so I'll just get someone from the church to do the talky bit, okay? And here she lies now, deeply wounded but still alive, just about, in the high dependency unit, in great pain, hallucinating about seeing Johnny Depp in his pirate outfit, moving in and out of consciousness, in and out of sense, flooded with pain, seeped in morphine, surrounded by strangers coming and going from this world. I saw Jesus in the middle of the road last night, she whispered. He had spilt some milk. I couldn't help him clean it up. I couldn't help him. I want to say it doesn't matter, but I don't know how much it matters that she couldn't help Jesus. Isn't Jesus meant to help us? Okay, I say, knowing that it's not okay. And I steel myself and sit with a growing feeling that I should run from the ward and throw a delicate antique teacup against the wall to see and hear it smash, to make something happen. Courage, Paul. Stay. Sit. Hold your mother's hand. Listen. Be present. Stay in the seat of dread, even though you long to dash for the door. The longing to escape while each tiny second stretches me, and I am left in an epoch of agony. And then a bell rings and it's time to go. And my mother is saying, don't go, don't go. With her eyes closed and both arms out, hugging her, hugging where I used to be, longing for the emptiness to fill with an angel or God or some comforting body. And my mother saying, don't go, don't go, and me walking away, ushered out of the ward by a strict nurse saying, visiting time is over. And me walking backwards out of the ward, not wanting to look away, in case this might be the last vision of my mother alive. Her mouth open and silent, arms outstretched in search of relief, her son having left her in hell with Jesus and Johnny Depp. God help her.
Thanks very much, Paul. Thanks for your stories are all so moving. Thank you very much. People are giving you the jazz hands. So this has been such a joy so far, and we're only halfway through.